So now that you've chosen the path of being an entrepreneur, you must learn about heterogeneous construction. Basically, heterogeneous construction is how our world is able to function. So in our world we have the scientific side of things, and then we have the social side of things, and then we also have some other factors that play in there as well. So as an entrepreneur, whenever you want to develop a new prototype of something, like, you know, a flying spaceship that is really just a dog or something, I don't know, it can be anything crazy. You have to have these three very important things. Number one is you have to be able to make it scientifically. Alright, that's not necessarily the easy part, but with that comes these two other really big factors. So another factor, number two, is you have to have the economic ability to do it. You know, things aren't free in the world, so you have to be able to fund it somehow. And the third thing is that you have to have social approval. So if it's something very controversial, it's going to be very hard to push through the public, and chances are it's not going to be successful even if you do fund it economically and are able to do it scientifically, because it's socially controversial, or it just goes against public opinion. A good example of how heterogeneous construction was actually achieved is actually the 1960s here in the United States, where we had the space race going on, and basically, you know, JFK said we choose to go to the moon, therefore we're going to go to the moon by the end of the decade. So, like, statements like that, and the other, like, kind of like almost like propaganda kind of fueled our country, and it was very nationalistic at the time, to where, you know, everything aligned perfectly. Even though there was some opposition, it was negligible, and we were in this ideal world where, you know, the science part of it was good, the social part of it was good because people were supportive of it, and the economic part was great because our government was able to fund it. Therefore, we were able to, you know, reach the moon by the end of the 60s, and our goal was met. So heterogeneous construction, basically, you need both the social world to approve of it and the scientific world, and in order for them to be successful, they must coexist together and also exist at the same rate.